Hello everyone, Vito's A30 back with another deck review. This is the Orbit Aesop Rocks, which is going to be up alongside the other Orbit V8s. I did not get this one at the same time, unfortunately. Harder to find. Now, what I know is it's a collab with Aesop Rock, which is some kind of a rapper. Yet, his name is Rock. Makes a lot of sense. Just kind of a standard matte tuck case. Says Orbit on the front, Aesop Rock Edition on the side, ad copy on the other. Designed by Justin Coral Kaufman, who also designed the cover for their album art, I guess. 23 on top. The Orbit logo with a skull on the bottom. And the back is the back design. It's pretty colorful. It's also one way, as you can probably note. And yes, there's a flying, flaming skull in there, firing off lasers from its eyes at a poor deer. Standard, it's just a Orbit logo seal. Here's what it is. It says, "Be not afraid" on the flap, and it says here, "The deeper you gaze into something, the harder it is to look back. Be not afraid." Orbit deck, Aesop Rock wins. Little skull and a heart. It's interesting. And there is some artwork on the inside, and it says "We are Orbit" at the very bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. Plus there's some artwork in there. It's hard to see, unfortunately, but it's basically what you see here repeating. Now you get 3 diptych cards. They go together like this, and there's that flaming flying skull. Pretty interesting. And you get a double backer. There's the back design, just like I showed you on the tuck case. And I will say I've never heard of Aesop Rock before this, so for what it's worth. The Ace of Spades says, "Be not afraid," aesoprock.com, orbit.af, with a skull within the pip. Nice larger pips on the other aces. Court cards are Arco styled with recoloring, just like the other recent Orbit decks. And the number cards, just basically standard. It's a, and I quote, "extremely limited deck," they say. I actually don't know how many were produced. But here's what I don't like. It was a little harder to find or to obtain at first than it should have been. It's a deck that is, and I quote, "extremely limited," as they say in their ad copy. They sold 90% of it with no limits. But then after that, the final 10 were sold at a 2-deck limit to everyone, to ensure that everyone has a chance to get one. Well, if you want to ensure that everyone could get one, why did you not limit it from the start? That would have been the fairest way to ensure that everyone can get one, not free for all at the start and then, limited for the rest. That just seems kind of weird. Anyway, it's printed by USB-C, of course, on a crust piece stock, air cushion finish. Obviously, cardists will like it. You got a little flaming head tail. Pretty cool. I will give it, I'll give it an A. It's an interesting design, very interesting choice for the jokers, if you will, the diptych cards. It's interesting. It's visual. It's not bad. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the sale tactics, and we'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.